Unmasking California? Well, the CDC is now recommending that all those who are now fully vaccinated can go indoors and outdoors without a face mask. Exceptions include planes and buses, healthcare settings, and businesses that will require them still. So how will the state of California proceed with what the CDC is now recommending? Let's welcome back our panel, Connie Conway and TJ Cox. So TJ, you're up first on this one. It's been over a year. We have been waiting for this major announcement. No mask to walk around in or outdoors for those who are vaccinated. So should California just simply unmask? We know the governor has said he's going to change some things June 15th. Should he do it right now?
Woohoo, Alex on.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, but here's the thing, because of the governor's actions and policies that he's implemented, and because of the cooperation of the people in California, we're doing pretty well right now. And as you know, we're the largest state in the nation, and we have the lowest positivity rate. And so I think California policies that we put in place really mitigated the spread of cases. And now I'm just so happy to be able to get rid of the mask, to go back to doing things that we're doing before the pandemic. Mm-hmm. And as you said, anybody today who's fully vaccinated can participate in indoor and outdoor activities, and that's great.
And again, it's what the CDC says, but really, as we're taping this, and of course, Governor Newsom can change anytime he wants, there's still a state mandate of masks until he says June 15th, he's going to change some things. But should he do it now? We have a restaurant owner, Dave Fansler, here in town, decided to do away with the mask for customer and staff before the CDC even made their announcement. So, Connie, this could be a big moment for Governor Newsom, especially during the recall.
Just do it, Governor. Just, go with Nike. Just do it. I went to high school with Dave Fansler, and good on him. I think it's long overdue. And we see other states that have been successful with it. I like to think of myself as a reasonable, sensible adult. If I have some misgivings about masks, just don't go. But I think we're to the point where we can go with those successes. Honestly, I think that it will help people decide to get vaccinated. I know there's a big controversy about should you or shouldn't you. I myself have been shot twice. I'm sure there's people who'd like to shoot me again. But
not me, Connie.
Yeah. But yeah, it's overdue. And I think there's been, especially where we live in the Central Valley, a lot of people have been very anxious about this. And a lot of our activity is done outside. And so I would urge the governor to say, well, if it's good enough for the president, it's good enough for California. Let's just do it.
Yeah, and TJ, just your thoughts on that. Could it really play a role on whatever the governor decides on how to handle the CDC's recommendation? Could it play a major factor in the recall?
Well, I don't think it's going to play a factor in the recall. I think what's going to play a factor in the recall is that we've got a $70-80 billion budget surplus, and we got money coming back. We're going to have the largest small business tax cut in history. But the fact is that my wife is a physician, and she never goes into an operating room or to see a patient that might be exhibiting flu symptoms without a mask. And so, as Connie said, let's use common sense. If you're at all health challenged, keep on wearing a mask until you get vaccinated. Mm-hmm. But the number one important thing is not the mask itself, but let's all get vaccinated. If you get vaccinated, you're not going to die. And that's a good thing.
Yeah, very, very true. I want to move on to this. Fresno High School this week revealed their new logo, the letter F for sports hats and football helmets, things like that. And the main logo is Royce Hall. There is litigation over the Warriors logo for decades that have been ousted in a vote by the Fresno Unified School Board. And it happened over a Zoom meeting, but not everyone had a chance for public comment. Was this done properly? Was it done too fast? Connie and TJ, I know you guys aren't directly involved with this, but does this open up a Pandora's box, if you will? Connie, go ahead.
Well, as you guys both know, I'm from Tulare, and we had our own mascot issues for a lot of years, and eventually settled. I don't blame people for feeling like they want to have their input into it. It's unfortunate, and that's why God invented lawyers, I guess. Or did God invent the lawyers? I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm sure with the litigation, it will drag it out. We come from a society where everybody should be able to have their say, and their input. And if people were denied that opportunity to give their thoughts, then they're going to have to rethink and go back and figure out a way to get that input, whether it's on paper, whether it's email, letters, however you do it. But I suppose the pessimist in me would say, no, it's already going to happen, so you guys, it's going to happen anyway. But then the optimist says it should be by acclamation. I mean, people really need to get together if it's that important. I understand, as from an alumni, though, we all know that. We've been alums of probably several schools, and there's just a little sadness when we lose a part of that.
TJ, we got less than a minute. Where do you stand on this?
Well, it's certainly the community's and the school board's decision. That mascot's not Chief Wahoo, and whether or not it's a respectful and honorable and a symbol of their school, I'll let them decide. I will say, on a national level, though, I'm just so proud of President Biden appointing my friend and former colleague Deb Haaland as the Secretary of the Interior, as the first Native American ever appointed to a cabinet seat. And this week, President Biden also nominated Lauren King to be the only third Native American federal judge in history. So very proud of those positive steps that they're taking on the executive level.
All right, so Congressman, it sounds like you're running for Congress again?
Is that I tell you what, I'm running to make a positive difference, just like in the communities that we represent, to make sure that everyone's got that fair shot.
Thought I'd ask. Thought I'd get that one little thing in there.
Okay.
All right. Hey, TJ Cox, Connie Conway, thank you so much. Be well. Take care.
Thanks so much, Alex.
All right.
Bye.
Take care, Connie.
Bye-bye.
Coming up,
TJ.
election integrity. It's a hot topic being debated in every corner of the country. The CEO of the Election Integrity Project of California visiting Fresno this week. Linda Payne joins me next.